Good morning, everyone. Come on, we can do better than that of the clap. Let's try it again. Good morning, everyone. Superb, superb. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here and giving us the opportunity to talk to you about Shiprocket. I'm Praful Poddar. I lead the product development efforts at Shiprocket, where we are trying to build experiences, products for sellers like yourselves here to be able to build great brands and experiences for their customers. Yeah. So we're going to be doing this presentation a little differently, and I want to make sure my logistics are in order here. Vivek, do we have Vivek in the house? Everyone say hi to Vivek. Vivek is a senior product leader at Shiprocket. He's going to help us navigate through some of this. We also have Pankit and Manoj on the call in the control room. Vivek? Okay, so we have people downstream. We're going to attempt to do something very interesting here, so be ready, guys. But before that, some questions for you. Yeah? How many of you think some of these are going to be existing problems or are existing problems in your D2C business, in your brand, or in the industry? First one, abandoned carts, show of hands. Okay, a few, great. The next one, RTOs. We've all heard this one before. Third, inconsistent tracking experience, like not to the level of what a marketplace offers. Difficult to get that? Okay. Lack of engagement to get repeat orders, maximize CAC that we spent already. A problem? Okay. See a few hands going up. Internet connection is unstable. Okay, Vivek, let's figure that out. If you raised your hand for any one of these or more than that, you're definitely in the right room because we're going to be doing something really interesting. We at Shiprocket are going to show you how we are solving some of these problems through our product. Better yet, we're going to have you experience it firsthand. Yeah, so we're taking a big risk here. It's going to be absolutely live, running on the technology backstream, no recorded videos, no screenshots. So don't troll us on social media if we screw this up. Yeah, do you have everyone's support? Super. Let's go to the next one. So what I'll request everyone now to do is just take out their phones. Everyone, can you take out your phones? Have your phones handy. Vivek, let's go to the next one. Either scan this QR, open the camera, or punch in this browser link on your browser. It's going to land you to a simple page, and let me also do it while you guys do it. Yeah? And everybody seeing the page? Please give a number here that is active on WhatsApp and you have currently access to. And I promise we're not going to use this for any marketing activities later on. Everyone doing that? Superb. What's going to happen in a few seconds for all of you, there are going to be some WhatsApp messages that get initiated for you there. Let me give you the context here. Imagine a buyer, potential buyer, in which this case this is you, comes onto a website and leaves an abandoned cart. This is a re-engagement that starts. The WhatsApp there is completely branded, white labeled for how the seller brand wants it to be, whether it's the logo, the description, the number, and even the green tick can be enabled. Are you guys starting to get messages? Everyone getting? Superb, superb. Control room, things are working great. So this is something that you would have got on the experience. We've also triggered an SMS and an email. People getting that? Anybody getting that? Okay, I'm just kidding, we've not triggered anything. But the response, I presume, would have been the same, given the click rates and the open rates that we see for SMS and email. Any guesses on what the average email click rate is? Sorry? 1%. It's somewhere around 1 or less than 1%. What about SMS read rates? Any guesses? 2 or 3 broadly. What do you think some of the numbers are showing up when we are doing WhatsApp engagement against some of the products that we'll show you? Upwards of 70% also is what we are saying. So it's definitely a channel that you want to tap into really, really well. Obviously not be spammy. So this is the first step. Let's go to the second one. Imagine now that the order has been placed. You, the buyer, has just placed a COD order. Control room, can we go to step 2? And what you should start seeing in a few seconds is some messages coming for order confirmation. I'd request everyone to actually confirm the order, not cancel it, because otherwise you'll not be able to see the entire flow. Are people starting to get these messages as well? Yeah, again, all of this is very dummy information, so don't go by the exact details. We've just, put in something to make this experience live for you guys. So you will see a 3-step process here, and this is with the view of reducing RTOs. One, get intent from the buyer to confirm to say, hey, do you actually want this order? Two, our AI intelligence can actually detect if the address is of bad quality, and the courier company is likely to bring this back because something is missing. That's going to pop up here and try and confirm. Yeah, we'll go through this in a second, Vivek. Just go back to the screen. Yeah, and third, we're going to also incentivize buyers to convert the COD order to a prepaid order by giving a coupon, which is configurable by the seller and the brand how they want it. Are you guys seeing all these messages come up? Go to step 2, Vivek. Let's be a step. Yeah. Let's also see how this looks for the seller. Now we can go to the dashboard. So as a seller, when you take on this product or service, this is what you see, a very intuitive, simple dashboard which has a reflection of how the product is performing on key numbers. If you open the orders tab, this is the list of all the orders that have just been coming in from sellers, from the buyers, and you see some very important information from a decision-making standpoint. We are highlighting the address quality. It could have a house number missing, the locality and the pin code could be mismatching, which we've all been able to figure out from the data intelligence that we have. There's also, with all the data that we accumulate on the buyer side, there's also a lot of information that we can predict around the RTO need or the RTO riskiness of a buyer, which we are also highlighting here. So this is clear, very actionable information for the sellers and the brands to make sure that they can reduce their RTO even before the shipping journey starts. And if you also go to the chat section, while all of this conversation that you're seeing is mostly automated, like it's button clicks here and there, even if the brand feels like they want to get into some chats and talk to someone, it's available right here in the panel. They can get into the chat, ask questions, reply to things, etc. will also happen. You guys with me so far? Everyone getting these messages? Superb, superb. Okay, now let's go to the next step. Imagine the order is confirmed and it starts its shipping journey. Control room, can we go to step number 3 for shipping? And you guys should start seeing some messages pop up for the shipping journey. Again, these are happening one after the other right now, but in reality, they will be spread over a few hours or days depending on the delivery promise on what's happening. The idea here being to keep the buyer really, really updated on real-time movement of the packet or the product that's coming to them. Yeah? Please read through it, engage on that. Does it have a tracking link as well, a URL? Can I request everyone to click on that too? It should open up a white label tracking page. This is another offering that is available from Shiprocket to be able to make the buyer experience much better. And Vivek, if we can flash the tracking page on the screen as well. And this has a lot of functionality and features as well, starting from having most recent updated real-time tracking information that's there, agnostic of what courier company you're sending it through, links, banners to able to take buyers back to the website to do repeat orders, as well as if we scroll down, feedback widgets that are available to be able to get buyer feedback to be actioned later. And this is all customizable, branded as per the brand or the seller wants it to be. Making sense? Yeah. Okay, let's go to the last step. How many of us feel that having a customer first return policy, a very good experience on returns, refunds, exchanges will drive more loyalty, more repeat orders? Everyone feels so? We agree? Yeah. So the tracking page also doubles up as a return center here. While we will not be able to experience it for you guys live in your tracking pages that you see because it's OTP verified, what Vivek will show us is that the buyer can actually create a return right from this page itself, very much like a marketplace, my account return flow. So buyer can choose the reason, and this is all configurable as the seller or the brand has set it. What is the return policy for what products, how many days, what is refundable, what is exchangeable, what is returnable. What this does is brings back all this information to the dashboard of Shiprocket where the seller can see action. Also enables the operational flow on the ground where the courier will come, pick it up, maybe quality check it on the way if needed, and an automatic refund can go back to the buyer. All of this is available to make sure that the returns experience, which drives loyalty and repeat, can also be taken care of. I could choose store credit in this particular case as well. Superb. Is this making sense? Does this ring a bell in terms of the needs that a brand or a seller will have to also increase the buyer experience? Yeah. And if we go back just to the deck, so what we've essentially covered and summarized, we can just go forward. Yeah, let's just go to the last one, is that products at Shiprocket are aiming, and mind you, this is only a very small part of the product experience that Shiprocket offers. There's a lot more under the hood that is not, we only had 10 minutes to show some of the key things here. But the product experience we saw are aimed at solving for RTO, increasing repeat, enabling a better buying tracking experience, and also solving for abandoned carts. I hope you guys enjoyed this demo as much as we did. Thanks Vivek and thanks Control Room for helping us run through this. Some coordinates in case you guys want to reach out for any further information and this is of interest.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Praful.